Hello, everyone. Laurie Hernandez here, live from the Winter Olympics Milano Cortina 2026. I'm so excited we are here. I'm here with Tammy Tampax. Oh, yeah. And we are hyped to talk about some of our favorite products like Tampax Pearl tampons and how they help us make it all look easy. Tammy, are you enjoying Milan so far?
I'm loving it. This is my first time in Milan. Have you been?
I have been, but this is my first Winter Olympics.
Oh, okay, me too. So we're kind of relating on that.
Hey, shake on it.
That was crazy for me.
Wow, look at us. Amazing, Tammy. This is gonna be great. Hey, we'll see you in a bit.
I will miss you.
I actually already miss you.
No, I'll miss you.
I miss you so much. It hurts me to see you over there. But don't worry, I'll figure out a way to pass the time. Allow me to just... Okay. So I thought it would be fun to start this live the way that I start my big days when I'm traveling. I want to show you how I get ready. When I was competing, getting ready on meet days was really serious. I had rituals, routines, and a whole mental warm-up to get in the zone. But these days it's a little lighter, and I still love starting with a few things that make me feel confident, like a quick Venus shave this morning before all the chaos. It makes me feel good, okay? I like having my smooth skin. It's just a preference. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm giving myself 5 minutes to go from a casual day look to media ready. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but we're gonna do this together. So I figured I would redo my bun because I currently have like a classic gymnast bun going on as if I was gonna be at practice. And I'm gonna try to make it so I look, well, fancy. So let's have at it. You know, when I was little, my mom and my sister used to braid my hair kind of like this. And we would do all different kinds of hairstyles, and it was interesting how depending on how my hair looked for competitions really determined how confident I felt when I was actually getting out there on the competition floor. And I remember there's been a few competitions where I just remember feeling like my hair was slicked back and I was ready to go. And it's almost like something overtakes you, and I'm curious to know if you've ever felt that as well, where, you know, you're getting ready for something and all of a sudden you realize, wait a second, I'm having a good hair day. So let's see if I can go ahead and recreate this. I got a lot of little curlies sticking out. This is almost like one of those ASMR videos. I feel like I should sort of just... Can you hear that? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna tuck in over here. Also, Mom, if you're watching this, which I think you might be, hi, love you. Hope you're doing well. Dad, love you. Whole family, love you. To my dog, Chewy, if you're watching, love you. Oh, I've got a little curl over here. Let's see how we're doing. I can't really tell, to be honest. I'm not sure. My mom is a lot better at this than I am. Yes, I'm a fully grown adult, but I still want my mom. Okay, wait, we're getting somewhere. Maybe if I add 400 of these, it'll kick in. But yeah, going back to confidence, it really is a mindset. And it's about the little things that make you feel like you can do anything. And for me, that was my hair growing up. Because as you can see, I've got some really curly hair. And being able to find my confidence with that, it took a little while, but eventually I got there. And now I feel like there's a lot of gymnasts and a lot of people who are excited to wear their curls out as well. So hold on, I see some little wispies around. Oh, that was a good one. You know, I think this is close. Okay, I'm gonna do probably about 2 more. But I gotta say, it's been really cool being here at the Winter Olympics because I was a gymnast, and being at the Winter Olympics is, you know, it's a different season, and I get to watch all different athletes go out there and do their thing. And I've just gained a whole new appreciation for live sports. It's really easy to become critical of something that you know so well. But then you get to watch other things and feel in awe of it. And feels good. You get a little appreciation for yourself too. All right, I think I'm close to done. I hope I'm close to done. If I missed something, you can probably let me know. Am I gonna fix it? Probably not, but you can let me know. Oh my goodness. It really doesn't take much. Sometimes confidence is just about switching up your mindset and adding one small thing that makes you feel ready. And I gotta say, I feel ready. This is kind of how I approach big days now. Not overthinking it, just doing what makes me feel good. So, when I travel, there are always a few things that I bring that help me feel like me. Actually, I had this cute Venus gold razor available at Walmart, delivered right before I left for the airport, which is a lifesaver when you realize that you need extra essentials. Here we've got Crest 3D white toothpaste, a lifesaver for quick refreshes during travel. Also ran out just before I started packing. Again, delivery for the win. And of course, a comfy sweatshirt to keep things cozy and relaxed. And if you were wondering, yes, it's soft inside. You should be jealous of me. Well, gotta love it, huh? It's the little things, a playlist, a comfy sweatshirt, or even just having what you need that makes a big difference. Also, chat, what's one thing that you always pack when you travel that helps you feel ready for the day? I wanna know. Let me know. Type it up and send it through. All right, now that we're warmed up and ready, let's talk about life off the clock. The joy, the fun, and what really fills you up behind the scenes at the games. When I'm off the clock, I love slowing down. It's such a reset after the chaos of the Winter Olympics. Even something small, like washing my face or brushing with Crest whitening, instantly makes me feel refreshed. You guys can order all of these P&G self-care products now. They're available in the carousel below. So, when it comes to self-care, there's a lot of different things I like to do. Like I mentioned, washing my face, brushing my teeth, doing my hair. I do think that counts as self-care, especially being able to have a curly wash day. Those of you with curly hair and those of you with thick hair really understand that that can be such a process, but oof, once it's done, I feel like a new person. I feel like I can think straight, and I would definitely count that as one of my self-care rituals. Let's see, what else is there? I like to take a bath when I'm really stressed out. It's something that makes me feel like my nervous system is actually calming down, and I feel like when I get really nervous, I get the shakes. I look a little bit like a wet chihuahua. It's fantastic, not embarrassing at all. I don't think it's embarrassing, but it can feel that way when it's happening. But feeling warm actually it helps me combat that feeling. So that's definitely another part of my ritual. It's honestly some of these everyday rituals that remind me who I am outside of competition. Slowing down is so important once you're off the clock. After all the chaos, even the smallest reset matters. I mean, when I was competing, the mindset was always, oh, keep pushing, you know, give 110% every single day, which is a great way to kind of burn out. But these days, I've learned that confidence is also, you know, it comes from slowing down and giving myself grace. Even though I'm not competing anymore, I still like having those little routines that help me feel ready, whether it's a workout, a walk, or a quick self-care refresh. You know, and another option for like a self-care could be when I was getting ready to compete, and I would actually dab peppermint oil on my wristbands for bars. I would put them on my wrist guards. I would put them on my literal wrists, just because someone once told me that if you smell kind of peppermint oil, or if you smell like an oil or a scent that's familiar to you, that it can be really comforting and that it can give you a lot of confidence. Whether that's true or not, I kind of have no idea, but I did it for every single competition, and it was the little things. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about showing up, feeling like yourself. And honestly, having this stuff delivered makes it super easy. Balance used to mean working out until I dropped. Now it means knowing when to stop. Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be big. Even brushing with Crest 3D White at night or before heading out can be that little moment that helps you feel ready. So, chat, you know I didn't forget about you. Let's check out some of your answers about travel items that help you feel ready for the day. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alejandra G says, literally can't leave the house without a travel razor. Little buddy is critical. Critical's in all caps. That's snaps for you. Okay. Oh, someone's name is Lauren. That's cute because Lauren is my birth name. You know, I go by Laurie, but like Lauren, when I came to be, that was the name bestowed upon me. But I had too many Laurens in my gymnastics class, and they were like, we can't have another one. So I got nicknamed Laurie. But it stuck because I was already called Laurie as a nickname at home. Anyways, Lauren said, when I travel, I need chargers, more chargers than devices. 100% agree. Katie says, I love traveling with Olay cleansing melts because TSA approved, no liquids. That's a really fun travel hack. If you're like, oh my goodness, I don't have a lot of space, but I still want to be able to like feel clean. And as I've mentioned before, washing my face is part of my self-care routine. So to be able to have those in any bag you want, snaps. Okay, Amelia, what's the funniest or most unusual item you've ever found in your bag while traveling? Oh. Probably like half-open cereal bars. I don't mean to, it's just, I don't want to talk about it. Kyle K, what's one self-care tip you learned as an elite athlete that fans might not expect? Have multiple breathing techniques in your mental toolbox. Sometimes when I'm really anxious, I will try a breathing technique and it won't work, which makes me feel horrible. But it turns out that I just need to try to breathe a few different ways. Sometimes that looks like trying to blow on a birthday candle, but not blow it out fully. So it's like, you can't hear what's happening. I don't know if you can hear what's happening, but it's a really soft blow. Another one is box breaths or box breathing, which is like you breathe in for 4, you hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. And you do that a few times. But when I'm doing that one, I usually have to drop it to 2 because I feel like I can't breathe because I'm scared. Bridget, how does it feel to be back in Milan in a different role than when you competed? I love this question. It is really wild being in a place that I've competed before, but being there now just for fun. It reminds me of doing a bit of commentary, you know, going out and competing versus being able to observe from afar. It's feels almost like a parallel universe, you know? I'm watching these things happen, and yet I'm feeling a lot of empathy and a lot of maybe urges to like get out there on the floor because I know what it feels like, and also just deeply wanting to support all the athletes that are out there. Yeah, I like that question. Joseph C. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Joseph. What's been your favorite part of being in Milan? Am I allowed to say the food? Can I say that? That feels like an answer that everyone expects. And there's a reason that everyone expects it. Alicia, for young athletes watching, what is one piece of advice you'd give about staying confident, balanced, and ready to perform? Great question. One piece of advice. I feel like I have many. I would say slow down. Yeah, I think I would say slow down, just because when we get anxious or when we're nervous or when we're feeling the pressure in a competition, it can really make us want to move quickly. Or, you know, especially in gymnastics, our beam and floor routines are 1 minute and 30 seconds long. That's as long as they're allowed to be. And it's kind of like, well, I'm anxious, I just want to get it over with. And so you tend to want to rush through those skills, but then you don't train with your skills rushed. And that can lead to a lot of mistakes, and then that can lead to a lot of feelings of maybe shame or feeling a little bit embarrassed. And there's nothing shameful or embarrassing about making a mistake, but I know I felt those things come up when I felt myself rushing through routines. So slow down. The world is still spinning. The world still spins even after the competition is over, so take your time and be where your feet are. All right. Amazing answers and questions, chat. Keep it up. I've got another question for you. I want to know, what's one small thing that helps you reset when life gets hectic? Let me know in the comments. Yeah? Okay, so we've talked about what it means to feel confident off the clock. Now let's pick up the pace. I've got something fun to close us out. a quick lightning round and a little reflection time before we say goodbye. I know, I'm so sorry. I don't want to say goodbye. This has been a lot of fun hanging out with you. But before we wrap up, I've got to see my girl, Tammy.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. She's here with Tampax to help us talk comfort, confidence, and being prepared no matter what your day looks like. Tammy, are you ready for a little lightning round?
Laurie, I was born ready for a lightning round.
Wow.
I'm so happy you asked.
I'm also ready. I missed you so much.
I miss you too. Get over here so we can
okay.
get this started.
I almost flipped the table, and that's fine.
Get over here in one piece.
If you heard any boxes falling, don't worry about it.
I'm actually really excited about this because you're an elite athlete. You know about performing under pressure. And so I'm going to put the pressure on. I have 5 lightning round questions.
Give it.
While you're sitting there in the hot seat.
I want it.
So don't get too confident. Pace yourself.
Okay. Paced. Consider me paced.
Are you ready? Are you locked in?
Look at me. Look at my eyes.
Okay, let's get this started. First question. Tampax Pearl, a product you're very familiar with.
Yes.
How many absorbencies does it have? 3 or 5?
5.
Woo!
5. Staying on brand, of course.
Starting strong.
For
Starting
lightning round.
strong. I knew you would know that one though. Okay. This is a really fun one, and it's close. It's closer than you think.
Okay.
Which of these 2 things is younger? The Olympic Winter Games or Tampax tampons?
Tampax tampon.
Ding, ding, ding! Are you cheating?
No.
Did you Google this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Tampax is actually turning 90 years young this year, keeping it young, keeping it fresh.
Snatched.
It's its whole thing. Okay. Next question. This is a speed round, girl.
Okay.
Lock in.
I'm
Stay
there.
locked in.
I'm there.
Who is the official period protection of Milano Cortina 2026?
Tampax.
Duh.
Obviously.
Okay, I do want to keep going with this like hot seat situation, but I off the record, they're not even listening anymore.
You're not even here.
They went to get a snack.
Yeah.
Off the record.
Tell me.
I have to know.
Sure.
What event are you most excited to see this year?
Is it really cliche to say figure skating?
No, me too.
It just feels, I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful, and it's like the gymnastics of the Winter Olympics. I love it so much.
We were laughing about this earlier, that I feel like Laurie loves, we met today and I've heard her like 10 different times tell me about different Venn diagrams. And I was like, Laurie is kind of a Venn diagram of like athlete and theater kid, and then Laurie's right in the middle. And that I feel like is like a perfect event for an athlete theater kid, because there's artistry,
right?
There's storytelling.
Oh my goodness.
But it's also like, obviously they're doing incredible.
And they're so beautiful out there, and the music that gets picked,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so dramatic.
Oh, incredible. I'm gonna cry.
It's
I'm literally
perfect.
gonna cry.
I'm
Lock
actually
back in.
sobbing. I'm
Lock
sobbing
back in.
right now.
Lock back in. You're
Sorry.
not locked in. I can
I'm
tell.
locked in. Look at me. Look in my eyes. Hey.
Okay, she's ready.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the hot seat. Where can you purchase Tampax tampons?
Your favorite P&G products are available at Walmart, of course.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Okay, last one. Are you ready?
Yes.
What should you do if you're using a Tampax tampon and you're like, oh no, I'm afraid my tampon might be leaking? Do you size up or do you size down?
You go up a size.
5 for 5 plus the bonus question. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you A++ on that. And I would say you're officially a Tampax Pro, and I have full jurisdiction over that. Like, I know a pro to pro, you're a Tampax Pro.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Coming from you, Tammy Tampax, that's like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for recognizing that.
yeah, of course. No, consider you recognized.
Thank you. And I did hear a rumor, I'm a little bit nervous about it, that you're about to turn this around on me.
I am.
Okay.
I am. The tables are flipped.
I've never performed under pressure, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm locked in and I'm ready.
I want to know a lot.
Okay.
Okay, you've had me in the hot seat, Tammy. Now I get to ask you a fast 5.
Let's
and
do it.
since you're here with Tampax, I want to hear how you stay prepared and confident. Yeah. So, first question.
I would love to tell you.
Maybe I should ask you a question first. What's a carry-on must-have when you're on your period?
Easy, Tampax.
Right.
And I'm stashing them, forget the box, I'm dumping it straight into my backpack.
Right.
Water bottle holders,
Everywhere.
Tampax. And what's fun about it too is there's 5 different absorbencies because your flow changes every day. So I'm throwing in lights, I'm throwing in supers. You never know. If I'm gone for a week, I gotta be covered.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
Thank you.
Okay, more likely to overpack, snacks or period products?
Period products. For a couple of reasons. One, I feel like snacks are like, you can be caught without a snack and be like, gotta go find a snack.
I know,
but
I gotta go find a snack, but
being
you're so
caught
right.
without a period product is like such a scary feeling.
My heart drops.
And then on the other side of that, when you experience another woman being caught without a period product and are able to be like the tampon giver, it's
I feel wings sprout from my back.
I literally am like, wow, to be a woman. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm constantly overpacking period products.
Nah, you need one of these.
Yeah.
Yes. I love being that girl. And it makes so much sense that you are that girl.
Thanks, girl.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so Tammy, you got to ask a bonus question. So it's my turn. Have you been able to catch any of the action here at the Winter Olympics?
Yes. So I saw a pairs figure skating
Yes.
event last night.
Oh, did you love it?
So I've been obsessed with figure skating for my whole life. Like legitimately took lessons when I was a kid, was really bad at it because my center of gravity is like in my throat. But I am obsessed. And so I went to this event, like not really knowing what to expect. And it was truly the most impressive thing. I was so emotional. The storytelling.
The storytelling.
But yeah, just to see elite athletes that close, like literally being in the same room with people that are doing things like that.
It's very different than on TV.
It's so emotional to see a human being be thrown into the air and then land on their feet directly in front of you.
Sure. But of course. Okay, I've got a few.
Back.
Sorry, I'm gonna. Whoa, we're here. I've got a few more for you, Tammy. Okay, so finish this sentence.
Okay.
My period MVP is Tampax Pearl because.
Obviously, because of the leak guard braid with built-in backup protection, girl.
Braid and everything. Ready. Okay. Let's go back to our roots of a lightning round pocket, pouch, or toiletry bag. Where do you stash your Tampax?
Oh, that's a really good question. Because it's for me, at least, it kind of varies.
You can hide it anywhere.
Yeah, I've been getting crafty with my purses lately. I've been really into the tiny purse trend.
Aww.
You can't always like put a couple tampons in a tiny purse. I have a big phone. So I'll stash like a Tampax compact in my pocket. But it's funny, like every bag I own has like a Tampax in it somewhere.
Course.
My toiletry bag, my backpack.
It's law.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. It's just, they're tossed everywhere. They're just tucked into every nook. It's true.
Okay, I've got another one. Fill in the blank. On my period, I feel most confident when...
I feel most confident when Tampax has me covered.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing is like, having your period shouldn't be a thing that you like have to fight through or like you have to live life in spite of. It just should be another thing. So when Tampax worries about all of that and we get to just live our lives, we're in Italy, so that's the chef's kiss.
We're working with our bodies.
Yes.
We're working with our bodies. So we can all do crazy fun things in the world. We can be athletes.
Exactly.
And we can
Took
be
the words right out of my mouth.
Right? You were thinking that exact thing,
I was
weren't
like, it came out of your mouth and I said, I just thought that.
That's so wild. It's because we locked in twice. That was so much fun. No, really though, like thank you so much for sharing your amazing insight. I feel changed.
Thank you for
Internally,
asking. I tell this information to people who don't even ask. So this is really nice. It's really nice that you care about women and women's health. It really is.
Yes. High five. Yay. Well, you know, what I love about the Winter Olympics and about life, if you will, is that everyone has their own way of showing up confident. Sometimes confidence comes from the big wins, and sometimes it's from having what you need when you need it. That's the real secret of the everyday champion, taking care of yourself so that you can be fully present. Before we wrap, drop one thing in the chat that you're most excited to see from the Winter Olympics, or one thing that makes you feel ready for your biggest moments. And before we go, Tammy, I gotta know your answer to that one. What are you most looking forward to here at the Winter Olympics?
Oh my gosh. Well, I saw that event last night, which is amazing. And so I don't want to steal your answer, but
Sure.
I've been in Milan for 2 days now and I haven't had pasta yet. So I'm literally after this
Why?
walking straight into a pasta store.
There's a pasta store out there.
A restaurant is what I meant.
That is waiting for you.
That is ultimately what I meant, but you guys get it. What about you?
Yes, food. I have been eating lots of pasta.
I love that. And you're looking forward to more pasta.
I'm looking forward to you know what I've always wanted to say? You're gonna have to roll me out of here.
Oh my God, we are our dads.
Consider this knee slapped. Wow. Well, personally, I am so excited to cheer on a fellow P&G ambassador, Michaela Schifrin, and wish her good luck. Tammy, this was so much fun.
This was truly such a treat.
This was, wow. Wow, I'm so chuffed.
Sweeter than biscotti.
Yeah. Wow. Everyone at home, thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you're walking away feeling inspired, confident, and maybe even a little more ready for your own everyday wins. Thanks for spending time with us. Ciao from Italy. Here, wait. We're gonna do.
Oh yeah, we have a little. No
something.
milk because it's afternoon.
Right.
We wouldn't dare.
Salud.
Salud.